I forgot about recording, but I just started now. I'm gonna get Tartaglia C2 guaranteed right here in this 10 wishes, because I only needed like 9 wishes till I got guaranteed soft biddies, so just did a 10 pull, and it's 5-star, he's in here. C2! C2, where you at? C2 Tartaglia, and here. Nope. Here. Here. Oh my god, bro, you late. You late. Come on, get in here. Is he at the end? There you are. There you are. Oh, looking good. Thanks. I very recently got the Skyward Harp again, so I gave that to Ganyu because I was like, well, Tartaglia already has one, so. Hello everyone, and welcome to Genshin Impact. We are gonna check out the Labyrinth Warriors quest. This is a new event that just started today. So, I'm so excited because Tartaglia's in it! Why is that the only thing I'm excited about?
Hello, traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time.
And you couldn't have maybe gotten some more emotion in your voice.
The Adventurers Guild has received a new commission, but it's a little complicated. We've struggled to find the right candidate for the job.
Well, then that's me!
I'll get straight to the point. The client is a distinctive musician from Liyue.
It's
She's in possession of a
Xinyan!
temporary
I already
travel
know.
permit.
What seems to be the problem, Xinyan?
Look! Is that really Xinyan? So it is Xinyan! Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again!
Have you heard of the Iridescence tour? Well, it's okay if you haven't.
I like that
I
name.
didn't hear about it until just recently. Oh, the more I think about it, this whole thing was weird from the get-go. The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before.
I sure
The
haven't.
guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence tour is a big deal over in Fontaine. I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide. But the organizers,
What?
they ran into trouble out on the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word. The Iridescence tour is canceled. I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive.
I know, man.
Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival. Why should you get the short end of the stick?
Because life sucks.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
It ain't always easy being a musician. Well, shucks, enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Why can't you just play your music in front of the public just out in the city? Can't you just like go in the middle of town over here in Inazuma and just start playing your songs? And you have a concert? I mean, is that not allowed or something?
If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Alright, what's the big idea? Jinya's just standing here.
You again? I thought I told you we're busy already.
And I thought I told you to shut up!
Sorry, fellas. Perhaps my agent here can explain.
Is Kujo-Sara here?
Madam Kujo-Sara?
Oh yeah, we're good
who's the
buddies,
traveler?
so you better
Is
listen
this
up.
outsider girl a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything.
Are you?
Something big happened recently, and the tenure commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now.
Oh yeah.
The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Well then I'll take this up to Kujo-Sara herself. Maybe even the Rain Shogun. What do you think about that? You know, if I keep complaining, I'll get somewhere. I'm basically a Karen. Watch this.
What is this something big?
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujo-Sara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to
Alright.
understand.
So they really are busy.
Take it
Seems
up.
that way.
Take it up the ranks.
Serious. Like they're about to
Oh my god, Paimon, shut up. We're in the middle of a cutscene. Kujo-Sara.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city.
Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm not part of the guards. Hey, what's up?
Traveler. And who else do we have here?
Sorry for interrupting your work.
No harm done. What brings you to the Tenryou Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot? Because if
Sorta.
there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Why is she so nice?
Finally, someone who can call the shots.
Let's go. We love Kujo-Sara here.
I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident, especially after such a journey.
See,
Tenryou
someone
Commission
here
is experiencing
cares.
a large turnover of
Unlike
personnel in
you.
very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people. I apologize for not having tended to your friend's request on time.
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time?
Everyone is struggling. We don't mean to pry.
Oh, yeah. We're just casually asking.
No one's to blame here. Seems I just arrived at a bad time.
How about we make a deal?
Yeah. Why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help. In return, maybe you can help Xinyan extend her travel permit.
Sounds great.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. All right, here's the situation. Recently, a nameless domain has appeared in the Araumi region.
It just appeared.
Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
Ooh.
But surely the Tenryou Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to investigate. Originally, I was planning to lead a force there myself, but an extended period on the front lines would leave the Tenryou Commission without oversight. It just didn't feel right.
Well, if you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Ain't that right, Traveler?
We're pretty handy in combat.
Yeah, we do you a favor, and you do us a favor. Got it?
Yeah, that's how a deal works,
Are you
Paimon.
really giving orders to a general, Paimon?
It's fine. I'm indebted to you. This really is the best solution at the moment.
Okay.
If it were anyone else, I'd have to refuse.
Ooh.
But even the almighty Shogun has recognized your abilities, Traveler. I'm happy to assign this
Sarah,
task
do you
to you.
like me?
Say now. Sounds like
I
you've
think
made
she
quite a
likes
name for yourself in Inazuma.
Where did she likes me?
Let's take them out.
Bro, these are hilly trolls. How are you dying to hilly trolls? Literally how? That is absolutely pathetic. I'm sorry, who is this? Emerald. Emerald who? Bam! And we're done.
Did we stop them?
Jinyan said there's something on the ground. Oh, this.
It's just a piece of paper.
It's so cute!
It looks like a little paper figure. Is it a talisman? Maybe
I want it.
samurai
Can I keep that up on my fridge?
Paper figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends.
Chikigami?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration for my lyrics.
Ooh.
They say in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go. Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home. Wait, look! The Shikigami, it's moving!
Uh-oh, Paimon, you're gonna get replaced!
Hey there, little
It's gonna get
paper guy.
replaced!
Can you talk?
It talks! Paimon, you're getting replaced.
Did I faint? Oh no. Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here? Where did they go?
Well,
It
there
kinda
were
sounds like
monsters around
kinda
here,
sounds like
right? But we
Days
took
Live.
care of all of them.
Thank you. And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt.
Are you a Shikigami? Those monsters, you didn't let them out, right?
To my knowledge, Shikigami are all about defeating monsters. So what's your story?
My name is Shiki Taisho, and I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. I'm the overseer in charge here. The Mystic Onmyo Chamber has been in an extended slumber, just as I have. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an unknown power, all the monsters in the domain were suddenly awakened, and the door was opened.
I'm sorry, hearing a super deep voice come out of a cute little cutout piece of paper is hilarious.
I can't remember who my master is, or why I was created in the first place. I'm a failure.
You mean you don't even know if you're one of the good guys? Aw. Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss sometimes start to remember things when they return to a familiar place. Why don't you try going back into the domain?
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions, but one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. We might even be one and the same.
Plot twist. Tartaglia is the Shikigami's master.
This Shiki Tasho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory. Do you trust it?
I'm not sure, but yes.
If it really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. But if it's not...
If its purpose is to create monsters...
Exactly. We shouldn't make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful.
Okay.
You may not believe it, but music lovers like myself are able to use a special kind of language that isn't used by ordinary folks. This language can be transmitted.
Is it called
to others
music
in the form of
notes?
music.
I see.
Ooh, special language? Paimon wants to hear it.
It's an honest language that touches the true depths of the heart.
Okay.
Music? That's not something I have much experience with. But I'm willing to accept any trials you deem necessary.
All right. Well then listen up and look lively.
Alright, this better be good. I paid good money for this. Even the traveler's like, what the frick is this? Honestly, I like it. What the frick is that camera angle? I like it. I don't know why the traveler doesn't, but I like it.
So, hope your spines ain't shivering too much.
That performance was spectacular.
But you only played one song. Is that enough for the test?
It's perfect.
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't
It's called
notice
music
it,
notes.
But tell me, what did my music make you feel?
Excited.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I've never heard music like this before, so it's impossible for me to grasp the hidden intricacies. What I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I can see the world that you described.
World?
I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path with a mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded.
Where did you get this?
Aching.
From that song?
There were sounds coming.
I just
from
felt like
beyond the mist
dancing.
that
What the
frightened
frick?
me. And I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. All I
Huh?
could do was continue forward.
This
I
got
didn't
deep
know
real
where my
quick.
So my melody didn't conjure up any thoughts of fighting for you?
Oh,
Yeah, I was like ready to dance and like get in a fight, you
gave
know?
a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs.
How could they have said something
As far
similar?
as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns. But
What
the
is
thing you
happening?
had
I'll never forget the kindness you've all shown me. I'm certain I can be of help to you. If only I can regain my memories.
Oh, enough of that. We're not helping you because we need something from you. The most important thing now is to prepare ourselves for what lies ahead. Traveler, we better get combat ready.
I already am. Enter the chamber. Let's go. Woo. Tartaglia.
Strange.
Nope.
The Mystic Omnio Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
I don't know, it looks kind of cool.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating. I feel much better now.
Okay.
Wait, look over there. Is there someone here already?
Someone inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain
Oh
like
my god,
this?
oh my god. They look familiar.
Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you.
That voice!
I heard your footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
Why are we looking directly at his
I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense.
Oh my god, his cute little laugh and everything.
Time traveler, you're getting bolder.
Heck yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm so happy.
The domain. Wait, are you responsible for all this?
Nope.
Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he?
It's Child with an E. Also goes by Tartaglia.
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine. I'm...
Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
No!
Hey now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
You know what Paimon's talking about.
Shut up, Paimon.
Wait, Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out about Child's actions in Liyue... Oh boy.
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should just be upfront.
How about this?
Actually, I want to start by...
This is an adventurer we befriended in Mondstadt. Child is just a nickname we gave him.
Yeah, befriended, right, Paimon?
Huh?
Eh?
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something
Oh my god, this is so awkward.
So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
Impressive, Paimon.
Oh, so you're a Mondstatter.
Yeah, he's from Mondstadt. No, he's from Sinishania,
The
bro.
name of the game is rock and roll.
Oh my
The
god.
pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active. According to Shiki Taisho here, this domain is known as the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using Onmyodo.
A domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. What forces are at play here?
What are you doing here,
As
bro?
for me, I stumbled in almost by accident. But now I'm curious about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return.
I don't think it was an accident.
If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Traveler, what do you think?
Heck yes.
You're not going to reject me, are you?
Oh, no.
Don't be so cruel, Traveler. You know how strong I am.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
I'm way too happy.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right? A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face. I bet my brother...
I know,
would
it's so
love one.
cute.
Is he complimenting me?
Yes, he thinks you're cute. You are
Take
cute.
it as a compliment.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
New companion.
You said that you're the overseer here, but I didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious by the time I arrived, correct?
I believe so.
Well, brother, maybe if you
Brother!
a little bit, you would have noticed.
Okay, we're going by brother and sister now. Okay.
Brother. That's a very intimate way.
Even he's like, what?
I
Oh
like
god.
it. You remind me of my little sister.
Oh.
So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain.
What is happening,
I'm
bro?
sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
Shiki Taisho, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel different in any way?
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more likely it is that they'll recover their memories.
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them.
Of course you took care of it.
That was some exhilarating combat. But I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Allow me to give it a try.
What in tornado? The door opened!
I looked like he was gonna fall to the ground.
Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques. Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyodo.
Alright. Alright, you may use Shiki Taiko's charm magic during trials to use a Shikifuda you have selected. Okay. Oh. I'm not going to read all of that. I'm not going to read all of that. I'm not going to read all that. Let's go. People are saying this is like the funnest event yet, so I'm excited. Boom!
This is order.
Boom! I mean, combat is fun.
Nice and squishy.
Woo!
Who's next?
Draw charm. Ooh, what? Let's do that one. It's a buff. I get to select a buff. Okay. Got some RNG in that. Oh, wrong way. We gotta collect. Frick, is that a boot?
No time to lose.
Oh, it's for stamina. I think we're moving faster. Yeah. Sweet.
There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes.
Oops, I cut off his thing. Anyway, get more hydro damage stuff.
This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000
Wait, can I
types
go
of
down there?
Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic.
Wait,
Onmyodo can expel evil
Can I go
and
up there?
repel monsters. When used
Ooh.
wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists. The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
serious or dire? Which is more extreme? This one? Dire? Let's go. Ooh, it's the new, what are they, bloodhounds or whatever?
Let's light it up. Yeah. Teamwork is strength.
Tidal wave, brace yourself.
Boom! Oh, that killed them immediately. I think there should be another difficulty level. Because that went too quickly. This one, I guess. Get more of that stamina.
Why did people want to do battle in this domain?
Because it's fun. Ow! What the frick? Ow! That took like half of my health.
Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the
What
scent
was
of grilled
Zhang?
fish.
Wait, that. Why is Zhongli low on
Who
health?
was
Oh my
it
god.
that left all this
Dire.
behind?
Nice and spicy.
You're mine. Yeah.
Eat this. Everybody stand back.
Quake.
Woo! Bam! Big damage. Wow.
Stabilize. Fry.
Boom. Boom. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, it's this. Oh, ew. Ow. That's right. You can't hurt me with this shield. Ooh, what is this? This is a really big and interesting. What is that? Look at the design up there. Okay. What the? Oh. Dead. Oh, not quite dead, but almost there. And boom. Die. Well, that was easy. Scared me.
Not bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close calls like that before.
No surprise to see Child enjoying himself.
I am too.
Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
Yeah.
Of course. I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
Yeah. Thrilling stuff.
I guess bringing Child along does have its advantages. We're making quick work of these monsters.
Sure are.
Hey, watch your step. What is that? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Taisho.
I know what this is. It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. It has my power, and possibly a portion of my memories.
Well, then wake it up.
I should fuse with it.
You are now a thicker piece of
What'd you
paper.
see?
Harunosuke.
Who?
Harunosuke.
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke.
Komuna
He
Harunosuke.
was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic. He created me and this domain and lived here in seclusion for a very long time.
Why?
Huh. So it was your master that created this place.
But what was his reason behind creating
Exactly.
the domain?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure of that myself just yet.
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this to hone his abilities, to become even stronger.
Tartaglia likes that.
It's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats.
Like you.
Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. Onmyodo may have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in. But he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters.
Oops.
Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from?
Good question.
The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, there is one thing I'm certain of. With his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his Onmyodo.
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of all. What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his Onmyodo? What if he succeeded in creating monsters that could become weapons? That would make him a problem, and you would be his accomplice.
Evil? Accomplice? Using monsters as weapons?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Hey, I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him, and it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here. Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad?
Why is he looking at me when he says that? He hasn't mentioned
keep moving
La
forward.
Senora, which is kind of sus. Has he not caught wind of that situation yet? Ooh, I got goodies. I don't know what they do yet, but I got goodies. I got goodies. Kujosaur's like, where the frick have you guys been?
Wasn't that door meant to take us to the next room?
No.
Uh-oh. Where's Shiki Taisho and Red? Oh, are they still in the domain? No. We can't get back in. It's stopping outsiders from entering.
The domain is stopping us?
What's that rumbling? Can you feel it? Maybe some kind of mechanism is activated inside.
This ain't good. We can't make any hasty decisions. Traveler, Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
Hey,
She's like, where you been?
Kujisara, you're back so soon.
Good thing Tartaglia's not here.
not soon enough. We spent a long time chasing those monsters down. They were cunning and surprisingly good at evading us. How are things looking here?
Actually...
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening, but we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
I can sense a power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult. We need to be fully prepared. I'll send the wounded back to Inazuma City and dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please, return to the city with us.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo, but we're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
I'm very grateful.
Shinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? Don't think Paimon didn't notice.
You got me. Well, I bet you were fixing to do the same, huh? There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started with.
Yep.
I need to ask a favor. Can you guys keep the Tenryo Commission's campaign against the domain a secret from Shiki Taisho?
You're really considerate, Shinyan. You really care about Shiki Taisho's memory loss.
Could I call myself a friend if I didn't?
Jin, you can take care of the trust building exercises.
There's that noise again. Let me take a look.
No, wait.
Wait, Paimon wants to take a look too.
Paimon, come here a second. Okay.
So you really think we should tell him? Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back. There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout.
Traveler, come quick!
What?
I failed again.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
What happened?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the
Yo, what
Onryo
happened to
chamber are
Tartaglia?
rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation.
There's no need to go blaming yourself. By the way, where's Child? He's not still inside, is he?
I couldn't say. But that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person.
Oh yeah.
He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up for the meantime. We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
I have to wait several days for the next part of the story. God dang it. Alright. Time to continue the story. But first, look at this adorable dog. Ah! Alright.
Let's go meet up with Shinyan.
I have to see if Tartaglia's doing okay. I mean, he's doing fine. It's just, I don't like being separated from him.
Oh, here you are.
It's my boyfriend. No, I'm kidding.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for quite some
I'm sorry, you're so
Let me
lonely.
tell you, you missed out on some incredible action. Quite the pity.
I wish I saw it. I really wish I
Look at
did.
this guy. Not a scratch on him.
Of course not.
Were you guys worried about me?
A little.
Just a little, huh? Well, if you were worried about me, I'm flattered.
Ooh.
As a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations are my bread and butter. Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up and down.
He said he was
The monsters were
flattered.
scattered all over the
Ooh.
place. I had so much fun fighting them these last few days.
I'm sure.
I even came across a few replicas. They should contain more power and memories.
The route we discovered is useless now.
Who cares?
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be able to find the way. If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Wait a second. Paimon has a question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say that the power left in the replicas wasn't enough? You still don't have all your memories. So how would you know if you were heading in the right direction? Last time when we followed you through that door...
Stop asking questions, Paimon. Just trust in his intuition, please.
What if you still can't tell the difference?
Shut up.
I can completely understand your reservations. Unfortunately, I'm still unable to give you a compelling answer. Would you believe it if I said that it's an intuition I have?
Yeah, I already knew that. Come on.
Not really.
Really, Paimon?
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Taisho as our guide. Besides, we'll be even more lost if the domain rearranges itself again.
Yeah.
You seem to be more anxious this time around. Let me guess. Trouble on the outside? As far as I understand it, Inazuma's situation is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryou Commission's jurisdiction.
Damn,
They're
he's
spread
smart.
too thinly at present. There's a lot that still falls outside of their control. Which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryou Commission made the request.
He's such a genius, I love it.
So, you're receiving their orders.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, knowing their style, they're probably planning a lethal assault on the domain to crush everything in their path. If we don't find Shiki Taisho's memories before that happens, then it's possible we never will. Hence the increased anxiety, right?
He's so smart. As expected, you are here to investigate Inazuma.
Is this all part of your scheme?
It's true, there are indeed matters that I'm investigating, but it's not what you might think. We can talk about that later. Let's make sure we deal with our own problems first.
Alright.
Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, so there's no reason for me to lie to you. After arriving in Inazuma, I discovered monster tracks in the surrounding areas, and so I followed them into the domain. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an enjoyable experience for me. I feel quite at home.
Oh, of course you
This may
do.
come as an unpleasant surprise to Miss Xinyan and Shiki Taisho, but I'm not someone who cares for allegiance and affiliation. Good and evil, right and wrong, duty and destiny. Are these things really so important? Are they really more appealing than the euphoria of battle and close combat?
He'd be asking the
You've
real
got
questions
fighting in your
here.
veins, that's for sure. Well, brother, what is it you're trying to say?
Nothing in particular, but I am telling you that we should venture forward bravely. Don't fear the monsters that lie ahead.
I won't if you're
If you're
here.
not up to it, take your place in crushing all that come before us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be mine and mine alone.
Okay.
Because fighting is what I'm best at.
Okay, alright. Really confident. We get it.
Look at Paimon. We're going, okay? We're going.
Some of them were scared. Some
What
were
the?
discontented.
Cryohypostasis! Also,
Others
Shiki
were
Taisho
eager
is
to join
talking
the
about
fray,
memories coming back to
yearning
him.
for battle through day and night. The lead samurai addressed
Oh my God,
Haranosuke
this thing
as
is
Master
annoying.
Kamuna. He had unyielding respect for him, and always acted on his advice. Strange. What was their purpose in continuing to fight here?
Boom! Goodbye.
Who's next?
What the? You put a shield? Oh.
No time to lose.
Oh, oops.
Adventure time.
There we go. Finish it off. And we're done.
Haranosuke and I remember we spent a long time here. We would watch martial artists from all over Inazuma. They would drink here and celebrate, shouting, "Now we too have the power to defeat the strongest monsters."
So you and Kamuna Haranosuke brought samurai here to eradicate monsters?
That is one possibility, among many.
In the very beginning, all we heard was that monsters had escaped from a domain. We came straight here along with Samurai from the Tenryu Commission. When we met you, you didn't know anything about the domain or where you came from, and we believed you. We had our reservations, but we trusted Xinyan. She took you at your word, and we decided to work together. As we ventured deeper and deeper into the domain, it seemed like truth was just around the corner. But even now, we still can't be sure whether this domain was created for evil ends. You never know what you'll find in a chest until you open it. And now we've arrived at that moment. We need to be ready for whatever it contains.
Will you still be on our side?
I'm afraid that barring new information, it's impossible for me to make any guarantees. I want to believe in Haranosuke, but after all these years, perhaps he's changed. Maybe my memories were never real to begin with. I am just a Shikigami, created by an onmyoji, with nothing more than a few fragmented memories to my name. The four of you are all I have. Our bond is one of trust. My bond with Haranosuke is one of responsibility. As my creator, I have a duty to follow him. And if he does turn out to be evil, then my destiny will be his to control. If I am able, I wish to retain the kindness in my heart until the very end. If Haranosuke and I go on to cause harm to others, I trust that you will provide a fitting end for the two of us.
It doesn't have to be like that.
Great. Leave all the heartbreaking decisions for us, don't you? Still, that was an honest and inspiring speech.
Not bad at all. You were testing to see whether there were still missing fragments from Shiki Taisho's memory. Ah, you've grown, Traveler.
Thank you.
What do you mean, testing? This was all an orchestrated collaboration. Successful teamwork. It's like Xinyan said. She has her way of confirming trustworthiness, and we have ours.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to be ready for an even worse scenario. Imagine if this door isn't the way to the innermost depths of the domain, but just another mechanism.
Ah, shut up. Don't jinx it.
He's got a point.
I'm just exploring the what-ifs. There's no guarantee that it won't happen, right?
It was interesting. I really don't know what to say about these conversations. We're learning more.
We've been kicked out again.
Uh-huh.
No. We need to make sure Red keeps his mouth shut next time. His jinxes are right on Lamora.
I'm sick of this domain.
Okay, well that was part 2. I like where it's going. It's interesting. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to Genshin Impact. Time to start part 3. Also, if I'm quiet today, it's just because I've gotten a couple noise complaints. So, recording at college is fun. Anyway.
Traveler, I found out some good news from the garrison forces.
Oh yeah?
Kujo-Sara has been tied down with work in the city. Nothing seems to be going on with her troops for now. Besides that, we haven't had any new monsters escape the domain for quite some time, and the troops have complete control of the pass. I don't think they're in a hurry to attack the domain right now.
Okay.
Seems we got more time than we bargained for.
Then let's get going. Those two must be getting impatient.
Yes, let's go. I'm here.
Oh, you're back.
Anytime.
Okay, now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Let's go.
You two look like you've been through a war.
Just one war? I've lost count of how many battles we've had down here. Alright, listen up. During the
Why are we looking over here? What is this?
The most important replica over there.
Compared with the other replicas, it should contain a far greater power within. If I can fuse with it successfully, I should be able to remember the truth of this domain.
It's right there? Then how come you guys haven't gone over yet?
Shiki Taisho, were you waiting for us this whole time?
Without your companionship, I never would have made it this far. I feel it's only right that you're here with me to witness this final and most important juncture.
Thank you. Alright, I'm here to witness. Let's go.
My memories, fragmented for so long, are finally complete. I remember it all now. The origin of the mystic Onmyo chamber. Its essence. This realm is not for practicing Onmyodo.
It's not?
Nor is it for harnessing evil. The reason Haranosuke created me and the domain, our sole purpose, was to protect.
From what?
Protect?
How?
Our nation was once attacked by a great evil, and a person of importance to Haranosuke was taken from him. He was filled with hatred and regret, and began yearning for the strength to take on the evil himself. He made his way across the ocean to seek the Adepti of Liyue, and went on to study the Adepti arts. He combined those subtle techniques with the art of transcension that he himself had practiced over the years, and founded the earliest version of Onmyodo. Later, he rallied all samurai with the will to serve in protecting the nation, and created me and this Onmyo chamber. With me as a template, he would create many replicas, assigning each to a samurai.
No wonder the fighting never stops here. This was a training ground to begin with.
In other words,
Why do we keep getting this camera
built
angle?
an Onmyo chamber to train samurai to fight monsters? Doesn't that make him a pretty great guy?
Well, if that's the case, why is he hiding away in the depths of the domain?
No. Haranosuke is no longer here. For reasons unknown, Haranosuke disbanded the samurai and abandoned the domain. This part of my memory is still fragmented. I can't remember what Haranosuke said to me before he left. I am a weapon created by Haranosuke. The purpose of the Onmyo chamber, my purpose, is to facilitate combat, to train myself and others. But this domain was abandoned. The only people to have come here since are yourselves. What use does a weapon discarded by its owner have to offer?
Oh.
This is really tough for Shiki Taisho.
A discarded weapon. Discarded or not, what's so bad about being a weapon? All those who stalk the battlefield yearn for meaning and value.
Do you think so?
You were interested in my secret, right? Why is it that I'm able to withstand the resistance of the domain? Why is it that I'm able to face down complex battles with ease? I have fought in the fissures that lie between great tree roots. Boundless danger, fatal encounters. These are the ingredients I use to become stronger still. It is not victory that I seek, but improvement.
I like
I want to
that.
become sharp as a blade, to the point where others fear me. You're not the only weapon here, Shiki Taisho.
Was that a threat? What the
Then
frick?
these battles you strive for, where do they end?
They don't.
Only those that wish for an end will find one. For me, it's nothing more than a mirage. I was born to fight, and as long as I draw breath, there will be no end to my purpose. My limits vanish behind the horizon with every step that I take. Let go of your
Preach.
confusion. Sorrow and hesitation are the enemy of an implacable weapon.
What must I do to let go?
Don't worry. You don't have to abandon something to succeed in letting go. You don't have to abandon anything, Shiki Taisho. You've only just regained your memories. This is the perfect opportunity to pick up where you left off. All you gotta do is find the thing that was most important and righteous to you.
Most important and righteous?
Yep, for me, it's rock and roll. It's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, I'd say it's kinda unpopular, really. But if it makes me happy, that's all that matters.
That's true.
What do I care if someone doesn't share my passion? All I need to worry about is doing what I enjoy. So if people want to roll their eyes or give me the cold shoulder, they can have at it. My music was never meant for those that couldn't understand it.
I still remember your test. The song you played for me.
You said that you were walking alone, that you spent time in the company of others eating grilled fish by a fire. Your answer was filled with an understanding of human emotion. We've all journeyed down a path of solitude at some point in our lives. Your presence there puts you in good company. You found us and joined us by the fire, and we became friends. The road ahead is difficult, but we're never alone. Shiki Taisho, this is the language in my music, and my reward for sticking to the path right for me.
That's beautiful.
What about you?
Everyone, we continue on. I want to. No. I must retrieve the last replica and regain control of this domain. Yes. There has to be something left that only I am capable of doing.
Looks like the boss is here. It's the Abyss Nectar this time. So I need Pyro for a shield. Easy. Bam! A gift of grace. Alright, there's a shield. Boom! Just spam Bennett. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Boom. And we did it. There we go. Oh, cutscene.
Master Kamina, over half our trained samurai are wounded, and our Shikigami losses are far greater than anticipated. Besides, the outside situation is beginning to stabilize. Do we really need to keep pursuing this ultimate attainment?
Why so apprehensive? This is all within my expectation.
Harunosuke, forgive my directness, but she's not coming back.
All I ever wanted was to assist her descendants and guard this territory. Now that our targets no longer exist, and those needing our protection are finally safe, then perhaps our sworn mission has indeed come to an end. I always believed that I would stand guard in this place forever, if time permitted. I almost fooled myself with such a notion. I hope you never make the same mistake.
Don't worry, Harunosuke. I know everything that you've done for Inazuma. Your efforts need not be judged by others. The same goes for my existence.
Bestowing you with intelligence, that you should know human emotion, it would seem this was the right decision. In the end, it is you that have enlightened me.
What? What? What is going on?
Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk.
What is going on?
Oh, so very true. I have nothing.
Am I supposed to
left
understand
keep.
this?
Shiki Taisho, my friend, you have completed your assignment magnificently. As for me, I need wait no longer. I will set out again, in search of a new purpose.
Then this is farewell, Harunosuke. Be safe in your travels.
This is it?
I remember everything. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. It was I that persuaded him.
Oh.
And helped him escape the labyrinth of his heart. or even centuries. It didn't matter
Where
to
did
me.
Tartaglia go? He's not over
All
there.
I wanted was for him to achieve that aspiration, and to return to this place anew, and in the endless days of waiting, I fell into a deep slumber. Harunosuke, you're not coming back, are you?
Don't be upset, Shiki Taisho.
If Kamina Harunosuke learned the power of Adepti arts and transcension, isn't it possible that he became immortal?
What I've come to realize is that regardless of whether he remains in this world, he shouldn't be the sole purpose of my existence. Meeting all of you helped me understand belief. I believe that Harunosuke is walking his own path now. And I believe that I too can find a path of my own.
Good for you.
I am Shiki Taisho, the first Shikigami, ally of martial artists, and forevermore the overseer of the mystic Onmyo Chamber. My duty is to assist fighters in reaching ultimate attainment. There will be others in this world attempting to scale the highest peak.
Tartaglia.
I will gladly become a bridge between the mountains, a weapon that carries them through the clouds.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
You found your answer.
Wow! Full memory Shiki Taisho is a force to be reckoned with!
The Tenryou Commission must already have made preparations to enter the domain by now. Please, leave the negotiations to me. When they arrive, I will explain the matter in its entirety. I've prepared a gift for you. It may not be enough to repay your kindness, but I hope it will come in handy. You can call it Shiki Kosho.
Shiki
Shiki
Kosho.
Kosho is different to the other replicas. No matter where you go, it can maintain communication with me.
Ooh.
It won't be able to use Shikifuda or charm magic outside of the mystic Onmyo Chamber, but it can still provide you with protection.
Ooh.
Bringing it with you on your travels is the same as having me by your side.
Prepare your ears, y'all. It's about to get louder.
Oh.
Huh? You're gonna perform right now?
Oh. I'm actually bopping to this. Oh. Okay. Okay. Dang.
Wow! Paimon never realized how uplifting this number was!
That was great.
Wait, Tartaglia can dance, right?
Oh, now you notice?
Huh? Where'd he go?
Oh my god.
Hey, Tartaglia! Where do you think you're going? Trying to sneak off on us, huh?
Sneak off. I'm just looking for a place to put my feet up and muse for a while is all.
Okay.
Traveler, it's time I told you about my investigations.
Alright. Does it have to do with my past experiences?
Still sharp as always. I do sometimes wonder if you can read minds.
A little bit.
I had a lot of fun here. In fact, I really like Inazuma. As long as I don't dwell on minor problems and the trouble they cause. I originally came to this domain because I thought that it might have something to do with the balladeer. As it turns out, he's not here. Scaramouche is in possession of a certain gnosis, and we happen to have lost contact with him. I don't suppose it's a coincidence.
He abandoned you? He abandoned the
Of
Fatui?
course, it didn't surprise me in the slightest that Scaramouche would do something like this. My agenda as a Harbinger is to seek out combat, and nearly every Fatui Harbinger has an agenda of their own too.
But I
I'll
thought
let
he
the
was
Gnosis
following
run
orders.
for a while longer. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you discover its whereabouts. When that time comes, Traveler, what will you choose to do? And where is your final destination? I wish I could stay here a while longer. The more time you spend somewhere, the more joy it brings you when you return. You're like the stars in the night sky, comrade. You never cease to surprise me.
The stars in the night sky? Whoa. Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. What was that? Oh, that was it. Anyways, that'll be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.